Welcome back to another Cavs game reaction. Video has started. Cavs jacket is on because in game 21 of the regular season, Cleveland got a nice 121-111 win over Orlando in Cleveland. This was a win that not only looks good on paper, but it does definitely feel like a win that is good for the basketball fan soul, with that loss to Portland and the not so convincing victory over Detroit. There really was sort of a strange vibe with the Cavs coming into this one, and then you have this game against the Orlando Magic, who they've really come onto the scene this season. To get this kind of win does feel pretty big at this point. Cavs getting out to a pretty solid start, and Cleveland never really in danger of letting that game go throughout the entirety of it. I didn't think it got down to 6 or 8 points at some point, but beyond that, just a pretty smooth, comfortable game. This game reminding me just how high this Cavs ceiling is if Donovan Mitchell is out there and he's playing at his best. Now, there was another star player on the opposite team for Orlando that we'll certainly get to in his performance. But for now, Mitchell finishing with a team-high 35 points, 12 of 24 shooting, including 5 out of 10 from beyond the arc. Also contributed 7 rebounds, 6 assists, and a steal. So again, a great performance from Donovan Mitchell. If the game goes smoothly for him, it usually goes smoothly for the Cavaliers. That's about how it goes. And you can kind of tell when Donovan Mitchell is out there and that shot's not falling or he's struggling to get things working, it can kind of create a bit of an arduous task for the offense to overcome that. But when Donovan Mitchell, when everything's working, things just kind of fall right into place for this Cavs team. And that's going to be, I think Donovan Mitchell does kind of control this Cavs team ceiling, because we have seen this Cavs team pull out pretty good wins with Donovan Mitchell not on the floor. But as far as what Cleveland wants to do this year, as far as getting into the playoffs and succeeding in them, I do feel like Donovan Mitchell's success kind of controls where that goes. Darius Garland also had a really nice effort in the backcourt. The connection between him and Evan Mobley looked pretty solid last night. Garland having 9 total assists. Also had a good night on the score sheet as well. 26 points on 10 of 18 shooting. Was just 1 for 4 from 3-point, but he leaned heavily on slashing to the hoop for his scoring in this one. He kind of felt that his shot wasn't falling and turned elsewhere to get the rest of his points. Max Strus, another quietly solid outing for him. 4 from 8 from beyond the arc, and that's exactly what they brought in Max Strus to do, to be able to make 3-pointers at a solid clip. And 4 out of 8, 50%. I'll take that every single night from Max Strus, including a 17-point, 6 assist, 5 rebound, and 1 steal stat sheet. I think that is perfect for Max Strus. It's not going to jump out at your face. It's not going to get him any sort of award recognition, but it's pretty much exactly what the Cavs need from him in a game in, game out basis. No double doubles in the front court. Mobley did have that 16 points. I do feel like he and Garland were connecting pretty well. Jarrett Allen did have 11 rebounds, but neither of those had doubles in any other statistics. So you like to see a double double, but the front court definitely doing enough to help the Cavs and give some good steps to their victory last night. Dean Wade looking much better in a bench role. I think just keeping him out of the starting 5 if you can. I know sometimes injuries force emergency situations to happen, but I think Dean Wade is best suited coming off of the bench. Niang was pretty good in his minutes as well. Again, I would really like to see Craig Porter Jr. get some more time on the floor. At this point, I'm not going to go into another long-winded rant about it. Clearly, that's something that isn't going to get any better anytime soon from my standpoint. And I don't think Bickerstaff is going to magically start giving him 15 to 20 minutes a night just because I'm yelling it into a camera anymore. It's not going to work out. And the Cavs don't necessarily need him to get minutes. Obviously, they took down to the Orlando Magic and he didn't see the floor because, preseason predictions, we didn't factor Craig Porter Jr. really playing much of a role on this team into that. But, I've seen what he can do. And now that I've seen it, I'm not being able to see it again because he's not getting any minutes. I don't like that kind of player with that kind of mindset just kind of stagnating on the bench. But on the other team, Banchero had himself a night, his first career 40-plus point game. He finished with 42 points, including going 16 for 26 from the field, 6 rebounds and 2 blocks as well. He did only go 1 for 5 from 3, but the Orlando Magic, just in general, it was a real struggle for them beyond the arc. They just shot a terrible 2 for 23. Orlando not being able to hit those 3-pointers, definitely a big contributor to the Cavs having as comfortable a victory as they did. Banchero was humming, but a player who wasn't humming was Franz Wagner, who, he's had a really good season up to this point, but it just did not show against Cleveland, where he went 3 for 16, including 0 for 5 from 3, and he still almost did have a double-double with 14 points and 9 assists, but just overall wasn't really very efficient with his shots. So overall, just a nice win for the Cavs over what's been a really solid Magic team as of late. However, they will see each other in Orlando on the 11th, so the Magic do have a chance for revenge, but the Cavs will be down in Florida to play against the Heat tomorrow, so we'll see how that game goes as well. But that's going to do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far into it, feel free to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video and you'd like to see more like it. Once again, you can leave a comment down below how you thought about this game, and thank you for watching. I will see you at the next one.